on your website you had a blog article about the value of e-portfolios. So can you just tell people what the value would be in terms of?
Well, so I've worked on e-portfolios in a couple of different ways, including as part of a very large national project called Connect to Learning, where we were working with 23 institutions of all different kinds, and looking at the impact of e-portfolios, especially when well deployed in thoughtful institution-wide ways. So at their best, e-portfolios can be a place where students can connect all the various parts of their learning together. So they can bring together their experience in courses with their experience outside the classroom, with internships, etc. They can use portfolios to create a narrative of who they see themselves as a learner, as someone in the world, and also where they're going, how they want to present themselves to the world. So they're these highly integrative spaces, and they can also be very powerfully social spaces. So one of the things we discovered in the initiative was that students who built and developed their e-portfolios with high levels of peer feedback and high levels of faculty feedback, or where they really saw that they had an audience for their portfolios, sometimes it was their family, sometimes it was other kinds of audiences, the impact of the portfolio on their learning was quite significant. And this was across all ranges of schools, including many community colleges and broad, relatively open access schools, where it especially had a profound effect on students' sense of ownership of their learning, and that the portfolio became a place where they actually presented themselves as a successful student. So I think at every level portfolios can be powerful places for connection and for helping people learn how to tell their story and to make sense of their education as a whole greater than the sum of the parts.
I love how you refer to it as narrative. I really like that.
Well, and I think that that's a really important shift, because I think that the term portfolio initially conjures for people merely a repository, that it's just a place where you put stuff. But many of the portfolio theorists, Kathleen Yancey and others, have emphasized that what's core about a portfolio, it's a combination of student artifacts of their learning plus reflection, and then put together in a curated way. So it's that curation that really then gets to this narrative of how it is that you're telling your story.
And the reflection element is key there, because when you create a website, that's just your platform to show, oh, my CV, oh, this element, very different.
Right, exactly.